Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got some interesting news here. It appears as though the 5-year anniversary, which already in my mind is slated to be the best celebration anniversary event in the game's history, it seems like it's going to have 3 parts, which is crazy. Now, 3 parts is not something that has happened pretty much ever. I believe once, I think it was the 1,000 day celebration on Global. It became a meme because they just kept adding things to it. But it was like, it's like a lot of the different like banners and stuff that are released on JP back then. When was that? Like 2018, 2017 or whenever? Like a lot of the stuff that have been coming out on JP, like Global just sort of packaged it into the 1,000 day celebration for Global. It wasn't actually like, you know, the 300 million download celebration part 3, right? Like, it seems like the 5-year anniversary is going to have that, which is insane to me. Now, we'll talk about what this might mean. I doubt they're going to do a 3rd LR banner. Well, I mean, technically, like a 4th LR banner or something like that, because, you know, we already have Vegito and Gogeta. Obviously, they're 2 LR banners, right? The chances are, I don't know, 97% that we're going to get a top legendary summon banner on part 2. You know, who is it going to be? Broly, Zamasu, both. You know, I've seen people toss out Goku and Vegeta with the Zeno button active skill, like a lot of possibilities. All I would say is that anything that might be coming, just focus in on either the future Trunks arc or the Broly movie. Those are basically the 2 areas things will be coming from during this anniversary. So, I don't know. Like, so like people say, oh, what if we get LRUI Goku in part 2? That's not happening because it's not part of the theme for the event, right? Because we incorrectly thought, oh, the theme is Realm of Gods / Broly movie. That's not the case. It's Broly movie and then the future Trunks arc. Those are the 2 themes. It's not Realm of Gods. So, okay. And again, you know, the source is like this tweet and right here, and then confirms it in the comments. There's, you know, part 3 coming. So, all right. I mean, let's jump in. I'm going to be using some info, that the homie Goresh, translated. Yesterday I watched his, restream for the live stream that Dokkan did a couple of days ago, just to see if there was any details I might have missed. And there actually were a couple of details that Goresh, dropped, which, you know, sort of went over, my head earlier here. And again, this is just a website sort of explaining events of the 3 anniversary. I believe it's in here is where the confirmation of part 3 lies, right? So let's head over here to the Dokkan Wiki, and let's take a look at what's already out, and we can sort of predict what part 2 and 3 probably would look like. One thing I want to start out with, by the way, is this right here, the stones. Dude, look at this. It's 646 already. And the 5-year anniversary started, what, a week ago. So the anniversary's been on for 1 week. And it goes until the 3rd. So we have weeks left. And we're at 646. Now, this, of course, is including, like, login bonus, right? So, like, we haven't gotten all of those stones yet, right? But, like, look at a lot of this. Like, daily missions, we haven't gotten all those yet. But, like, boss rush 10, the Frieza entrance exams are so easy. All these, like top grossing 30 stones, the 5th anniversary live stream 55, more top grossing 100. The Dokkan Battlefield was so easy. I don't know, maybe Broly might be tough for some people. But like, you know, we'll say, let me know what you guys, was Broly difficult? I felt like Dokkan Battlefield was pretty easy this time. Broly, even though he has a transformation, he definitely was not as strong as Jiren has been in the past. So like, if you could beat Jiren, you could definitely beat Broly. Yeah, just like all this stuff, right? Like, this is a lot of stones, and like, there's no part 2 or anything. Like, it's crazy, and like all these different like rewards they gave out. The Dokkan Wiki, by the way, I just can never praise them enough. Like, they have this information on screen in such an easy to digest way, right? Like, just seeing like visually how good the rewards have been so far. So definitely big shout outs to the whatchamacallit. Alright, so this is just the countdown campaign, stuff like that. Okay. But definitely a big shout out to the Dokkan Wiki. Is this not gonna... Okay. I wanted to see if this actually had the info there, but no, it doesn't. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here, right? So we got a lot of the typical stuff. Like, we don't really need to stop and look at this. We got the W Dokkan Fest for Vegito and Gogeta, which is going until the 3rd, right? So most of the events here as part of the 5-year anniversary will be going until the 3rd. That is the end. Now, last year, I believe we got Dokkan Fest Kid Goku around the 8th of March. I don't know if they're going to do that again. That was, like, very atypical of Dokkan last year, because we went from Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, Then we had Kid Goku at the start of March, and then we had Transforming Vegeta like 2 weeks later, and then we had Hit at the start of April, and then we had Trunks and Zamasu at the end of April. Like, it was insane. Like, that 2-month span, the amount of banners they were shooting out was nuts. And it's like 2 years ago, it was the complete opposite. I remember, they dropped LR Int Vegito and LR Physical Gogeta on like January 30th. And then the next Dokkan Fest was March 18th, UI Goku. It was insane. And UI Goku wasn't even new. Like, remember, he was just a Dokkan Awakening added to him. It was insane how dry that was. Like global players, oh, the global shaft, the global is so dead. Oh, boo-hoo. Nah, y'all never went through stuff like that. You didn't. No, it's never happened. Global always fills in those blanks that JP has had. That's the reason Global has shaved from 6 months behind to 4 months. And Global's been, typically between 3 and 4 months behind of JP. But there's a reason why they've cut 2 months of that down. It's because there's been dead periods on JP that Global has never had. Everyone infamously talks about the Physical Goku Black month, March of 2017, I believe it was, where like they released like the dead Yamchas and then like nothing else for 3 weeks until Physical Goku Black. But like y'all at least still had like, 2 things come out. Like for JP, at the end of that anniversary and then the start of March, all they had was the retread LR banners, which were shit. Like, these are old units. The banners are terrible. Like, that was awful. A huge, terrible period for JP Dokkan back then. But, I went way off track, but whatever. All right, so Gogeta and Vegito's events. Yep. We got the 5th year anniversary ticket banner. I mean, as of right now, I could pull up my account. I have not spent any tickets at the moment, and I believe I have 50... Hold on, give me 1 second here. All right, for the ticket banner right now, I have 51 tickets, and I have not spent even a single ticket because there's nothing on the banner outside of the LR Androids 16, 17, 18 that I could pull that are really of any use. Oh, actually, there's the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. I don't have them rainbowed either. Okay. I'm sure they're on there. Actually, let me double check. Are those units actually on the ticket banner? I would have to assume so. Because that's another JP shaft, by the way. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas never had their own banner. They were just dropped into the game. So, it's tough being a JP player. What can I say? All right, let's see. There's the LR Androids. Definitely the one thing I'm going to want to pull from here. Oh, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas aren't on here. Nice. That's cool. That's nice. Are they featured? Did I miss it? Are they featured? They really didn't put them on here. You're kidding me. I'm literally like, okay, there's actually units I could pull on this. Cool. Oh, no. Psych. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas aren't on here. They are very old, right? They've been out for years on Global. No. That's cool. Very nice. Another JP shaft yet again. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas are not on the ticket banner. Ain't that some bullshit? All right. Fine. We have this right here. Every second of every day, everyone is asking, where's the last tickets? We don't know yet. We're probably going to get them in part 2. The 55 ticket multi, which gives us an LR. There's also a stone version, which I do like the idea of doing it. 55 units. You get basically... So, 200 stones will get you 40 units, right? With 4 guaranteed units. This is a 200 stone multi, which gives you 55 units. You get 15 extra units, and you get the 1 guaranteed LR. So you could theoretically get shafted and only get the 1 LR, whereas if you did 4 multis, you would get 4 guaranteed SSRs. But, I mean, I think I speak for most people when I say most people would rather have the guaranteed LR than the 4 guaranteed SSRs, which, some of them could be really bad, right? Coin exchange will be around for a while. The red and purple stones will be around for a while. The sale is good. I'm sure they'll add more to the sales, by the way, for part 2, and I guess presumably part 3. All right, now here's where we could actually start talking about stuff. Okay, the Dokkan Wiki actually doesn't have it. Let me open up DBZ Space again. I want to show this. So, this is one of the things I picked up when I was watching the Homie Garesh's, no, that's not it. When I was watching the Homie Garesh's restream, he was talking about, where is it? Oh, are you kidding me? They don't have it on here? Hold on. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to actually link my, device. And this video's going terribly. All right, so the LR, right? So there's that Goku Black unit. He is going to Dokkan Awaken into an LR. Now, in the news, they did actually show him. Hold on, let me go to it. Okay, here, let me switch over. We should be good. Yep, okay, there we go. All right, where is the Zamasu event? Okay, right here. So, in part 2, because I watched Gresh's live stream. He did confirm there's going to be new stages added to it. In part 2, we'll be able to Dokkan Awaken this Zamasu to this LR right here. Goresh also confirmed that this Zamasu right here is going to be a new named character. This is not Goku Black. It's called Zamasu Goku. So it's a new named character. So if we head back over here, and we head to Zamasu, right? So we have the Zamasu section. We have Goku Black, Goku Black, Super Saiyan, Rose, and the few Zamasus. This is going to be a new one. Like right here, it's going to be like right here in between. Zamasu, and then in parentheses, Goku. So that's cool. That's really good. That'll give us a brand new sort of option for, the Goku Black family team, the sort of like evil realm of God's characters, right? So that's really, really nice that they're doing that. And then if we go back, we see what they're doing with some of these units, right? So they just gave us this EZA merge Zamasu, who gives the 50% defense to Extreme Class Realm of God's category allies. Like, that's the Goku Black family of characters, right? So that is very, very interesting right there, that they're going to actually have this, Goku Black Zamasu character. Okay, now I also want to go to this one right here, the 3 Saiyans event. Now, Goresh did confirm... Oh, it doesn't actually show it here. Okay. They don't actually have the picture in-game. That's okay. But Goresh did confirm that the units will be EZAing from the EZA area. It's actually going to be an EZA area that these guys awaken from in part 2. The Vegeta Dokkan awakens into a Vegeta and Raditz card, and then we didn't get confirmation, but I believe Broly. It's going to be Broly and Ba, like the like green like monster, like his ear is like kind of like the pelt that Broly has. I think the card is going to be Broly and him. I mean, we'll see. But Vegeta and Raditz for sure is actually going to be the Dokkan Awakened version of that. That's why that Vegeta is not on the Vegeta family category team, right? So that's interesting. New stages will be added to that 3 Saiyan event. I mean, I have to assume they're going to release this Kid Goku. I mean, it's bizarre to me that the event is the 3 faded Saiyans, Broly, Goku, and Vegeta, but the 3 Saiyans we get are Broly, Vegeta, and Raditz. It's very odd. So I assume this Kid Goku is going to be obtainable. I mean, it would make no sense otherwise. We have this Freeze event, which will be up. The equipment events, these events, so you can farm some of the characters, Boss Rush, Infinite Dragon Ball History, and then all the rest. So if you guys notice, the big thing we're missing in here is EZAs. There's no EZAs in part 1, which is, again, very atypical of these Dokkan celebrations. That's not usually how they do it. They spam EZAs. So I honestly think there's going to be a plethora of EZAs coming. I think, all right, so if we look at Broly, hold on, we're going to come back to Broly in 1 second. But I think as many as, like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 units could EZA. So among EZAs I think could happen in part 2. I feel like you can almost, like, pencil in these 2. Like, I realize that this guy has not gotten his EZA yet, and it's like, oh, he has to get it during the 5-year anniversary, right? Like, he has to. Like, both him and this Blue Vegeta, they're both from the Future Trunks arc. That would make sense. I've talked about it before, but I think they could drop the God Vegeta and Tech God Goku EZA as well. I mean, that would be huge. I mean, to give a buff to God Vegeta, like, God Goku is whatever, right? He's already super good. He's going to be such a godly unit if he gets an EZA, but we do have LR Super Saiyan God Goku. But God Vegeta, I mean, he's the only God Vegeta in the game, so you give him an EZA, he's already solid. But, like, if they made his guard guaranteed, he really becomes, like, a top 5, like, non-Dokkan Fest exclusive, non-LR that you can get. He would be crazy. So that, right now, those are the EZAs that I sort of predict are going to come. This guy will get one. I don't know how insane he's going to be, but, he's going to be good on a lot of these teams with LR Blue Vegito. And again, he's going to have a lot of links with LR Blue Vegito as well. Fierce Battle. He's going to have Super Saiyan. Actually, LR Vegito Blue doesn't have Warrior Gods. No, he doesn't. Only Blue Gogeta's got that. So, I mean, he'll be good with him for... whatchamacallit, the Realm of God's team, but I don't know, maybe he won't be the best for LR Blue Vegito, but, he does still fit that theme very well. This Trunks, I mean, this guy is the second worst Dokkan Fest exclusive in the game right now, behind only Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I mean, maybe, Broly hits so hard you could say this guy is the worst, but this guy needs an EZA so bad. They could make him crazy. Like, I don't know. He could be absolutely ridiculous, the Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks here. judging by what they did with Merge Zamasu, I really like his EZA. I think chances are pretty good that they actually could make this guy like very, very solid, very, very decent. So we'll see what happens. Really, all they got to do, they need to give him like 50% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then he gets like 20% attack and defense per int key sphere or something like that. Like, if they did that, I don't know. He would probably be very, very good at that point. I mean, we'll see. He was good when he first came out. His 12 key multiplier is only 140%, huh? His attack is pretty low as well. So it's not like he's going to have like 19k attack or something like that, right? So I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. They probably could go crazy. We'll see. We'll see, right? Then the God Vegeta and God Goku. Again, the only thing, if they take this away and just make it that he guards all attacks all the time, he becomes insane. Like they do nothing else. They just get rid of that high chance and then give him the stats buff, right? To somewhere close to 17k attack and probably like 11,000 defense. He becomes ridiculous. Absolutely monstrous. And he is incredible with the LR fusions, right? Because he's over in a flash. He's got Super Saiyan. He'd have Warrior Gods with Blue Gogeta. He's got Fierce Battle. He'd have Saiyan Warrior Race with the fusions before they transform. He'd have Godly Power with LR God Goku. This Vegeta would be crazy. So that would be really good. And then this guy, just like the Vegeta, he barely needs anything. I mean, you just give him the stats buff. Again, probably up to like 17,000 attack. He might get a little bit closer to 12,000 defense. And he's going to be nuts. And he's a Prepare for Battle and Over in a Flash. And he's got Warrior Gods and Godly Power and Fierce Battle and Saiyan Warrior Race and Super Saiyan. All these amazing links. Just like, it's like, okay. The reason that the fusions are like must summons is because not only are they the best units in the game, but like we're going to get like new blue Super Saiyan Blues and Super Saiyan God stuff constantly added into the game who become great running partners for these fusions. Like that's the thing. Like they're Saiyans. Like Vegeta and Gogeta are Saiyan characters. It's very easy. Okay, they're dropping tons of characters to optimize them, right? Think about like Super 17, right? Think of when he came out, how few characters have come out that are like great partners for Super 17, right? Like Android 13 is one, but Android 13 came out like 4 years after Super 17. Like, you know, but like LR Vegeta and Gogeta, they might be about to get insane buffs from these units getting EZAs. Like, so it's crazy. So EZAs, I think, is probably going to be a big part of part 2. So, I mean, if there's going to be banners in like part 2 and 3, I suppose... I don't know. I mean, I would think it's time to get a standalone card of this guy right here. Super Saiyan Broly Full Power. But then again, they did not give us a standalone card of Blue Gogeta yet either. I mean, we have 2 transforming Gogetas. So the next Blue Gogeta card is almost assuredly going to be just standalone Blue Gogeta. You know, some of these characters they've got to introduce into the game, right? Like fully transformed UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Blue Gogeta, this Broly. Like, there's a reason the transformation mechanic is great for Dokkan. It's because they can double dip, right? They could release this guy as a transformation character, then release him standalone, and you could use them together, so Dokkan's just going to make more money, right? It's not a replacement. He doesn't replace the old one. He's then an amazing linking partner with the old one. So, I do expect this guy to be coming at some point during the anniversary in LR form. He would have to... I mean, honestly, if we look at Broly, they could make him a base Broly that transforms. They could. Because look how weak just base Broly is, right? Like, easily get, like, a transforming character, a Dokkan Fest character, something like that. Broly Wrathful, I don't want them to replace him. He's really good right now, right? So you can keep him. No way they're going to drop another Super Saiyan Broly. Like, because we already have 2 godly versions of that character. The LR is amazing, and the Dokkan Fest version is also amazing. And it's also criminal, by the way, that they have the same name, because they're not even close to the same character. Broly from Dragon Ball Super and Broly from Dragon Ball Z. It's not even close. It's so stupid. So, I think we're going to get this guy either at Super Saiyan Broly Full Power, or he's going to be base Broly. Now, I believe there was some text added into the files for Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, but I can't imagine they're going to release a version of this guy. It would make no sense, right? It's obviously going to be this Broly right here. So we'll see him. I think the chances of an LR Merge Zamasu are also very, very high. Because same thing with Merge Zamasu, right? they released this guy who's really good. He just got his EZA not very long ago. What was it, like January 1st, January 7th? But he came out in 2016, and they haven't released another standalone Zamasu since. So, if anything, I would say them releasing like LR merge Zamasu probably makes more sense than Broly, but Broly I think would sell better, right? The Saiyans will sell better. It's also possible too. I do want to throw this out there. Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose. In terms of villain characters, this is probably the most popular villain, right? I would think so. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is the most popular villain they have. So, I mean, if they want to do a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, this is the one to do. I don't know if they're going to drop like an LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. I mean, it would be crazy if they did, because he would be coming out before any of the EZAs. Well, I mean, this guy is going to get an EZA soon. We know this because Physical Vegito Blue is getting his EZA soon. Rose was on that vote with Vegito Blue, but it was ridiculous. Like, there was a 0% chance Rose was going to win that vote, right? So, I don't think, by the way, that Rose would EZA during this celebration. They're not gonna go, all right, Global, do you guys want the Rose or Vegito EZA? Oh, you want Vegito Blue? Okay. Well, JP gets Rose first. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think JP and Global could get them at the same time. So, let's say Saiyan Day, Vegito Blue gets his EZA, and then Rose gets his EZA, but at the same time, boom. And then maybe, for like the 350 million download celebration, they swap. And then JP gets Vegito Blue and Global gets Rose. Like, I could see that happening. That would make a lot of sense. Because lately, Global has been very anal about keeping the EZAs, like, tied to celebrations, right? So it makes sense to me if they put out these EZAs for Vegito Blue and Rose during joint Global and JP celebrations, so they can keep it, like tight like that. And that would make sense why Vegito Blue was announced, over a month ago now. I mean, what was it? Because he was announced on, like, Christmas Eve, I think, right? I remember I was at Christmas Eve dinner, yeah, and he's still no info. Like, I thought he was coming out in January. Like, I was telling people, we're not gonna have to wait long for this, and I was wrong. I don't know, because they obviously already have him made. Like, it's just an EZA. They just upgraded his stats. Boom. They don't have to make super attack animations and all this stuff. Like, they've already got it done. So very odd, but it is what it is. Okay, so again, an LR Super Saiyan Rose, an LR Fused Zamasu, very, very possible. We eventually could get a new base form Goku Black as well. Keep in mind, again, that the LR is a new, it's called Zamasu Goku. We definitely don't need a new Zamasu. He's really good, and I've really grown to like him a lot. So let me know what you guys think. Again, like, I think, like, a Goku and Vegeta card could be very possible. Maybe, like, base Goku and Vegeta or something like that with the Zeno button. I saw a couple people mention this. I think that came from Goresh first. I think a blue Goku and Vegeta together, from the Broly movie, doing the Kamehameha and he says Gallic Gun, even though it's like a yellow beam, which is always weird, but whatever. That could be... Or wait, no, does he say Final Flash? Whatever he says. I remember that the attack Vegeta uses doesn't like, mesh. Like, he says, like, Gallic Gun, but does, like, the Final Flash or whatever. Like, whatever, it doesn't matter, but... I think that, like, the title screen, right? Like, literally the title screen right now... Actually, I'm going to show this really quick, and we're going to finish up. Because they might actually be giving us the hint, right? With the title screen. Like, oh, this is actually going to be an LR that's coming. I would not be shocked. I would not be surprised if that was the case. All right, so let's go ahead and go over here. And let me show the title screen. We'll probably finish off like this. So, part 3, again, I have no idea what other banners they could drop. But that could be an LR that they drop in either part 2 or part 3. I don't know, man. I feel like for them to do... So, we could say they do 5 LR banners during the anniversary for the 5-year anniversary. Oh, no. Oh, that does sound like that fits well, huh? Oh, man, I don't know. 5 LR banners for the 5-year anniversary, huh? They really could. So they could do, again, Gogeta Vegito. They could do a top legendary summon banner, and then they could do one more. I don't know. So, like, maybe... again, like, maybe, like, Rose and Goku and Vegeta, and then they do, like, a standalone LR banner for, like, Broly or Zamasu as well. I don't know. But then again, at the same time, like, I wonder, like, is Rose something that they want to save for later? Because, again, I do feel as though Rose is probably the most profitable villain they've got, right? Like, because Jiren is like an antagonist, I guess. Merge Zamasu's cool, but he's not as popular as Rose. Like, Cell and Frieza can sell well, but they're not as popular as Rose. You know, it's like Saiyans. Like, nothing is as popular from Dragon Ball as Saiyans. That's why Broly exists in Dragon Ball Super. They weren't stupid, right? It's like, okay, Saiyans are the most popular. Let's just make up Saiyan villains. Boom. There we go. So, like, if Dragon Ball Super comes back, I highly anticipate more Saiyan villains coming, by the way. More villain Super Saiyans. I feel like that's probably going to be a thing. So, again, let me know what you guys think of all this stuff. The 5th year anniversary seems as though we're getting 3 parts. I mean, you know, it's crazy. We'll see. I will be rainbowing it all. I'm very excited. Again, let me know what you guys think of the 3 parts of the 5-year anniversary. Global players summon, or excuse me, no, wait, save global players.